As somebody who plays Titanfall, one of the things I see quite commonly on the internet is the question, is Titanfall dead? And to me it's very much alive, because this game delivers something you can't get anywhere else. I think a game is dead when it has no more to give, when the community has moved on because they no longer get that same satisfaction out of it. That's when a game is truly dead. In a game where even the devs themselves have ran off on them, this game is still going to continue on because there's always something more to do in it. It's taken me up to this point to do that double grapple. It has taken me up to this point to get my aim down with my laser and bunny hop, and there's something that everybody is striving for, whether it be somebody just trying to get their bunny hops down and their air strafing, or them trying to get a little bit better with grapple, becoming that Kraber god. There's always something new to strive for in Titanfall, and that's why I think it will never die. But what do you guys think? Because obviously we're still getting something out of this game, and I see the same people over and over. We have the exact same addiction. This game is a drug because of all the adrenaline-fueled action. I think you all want to be pilots. This is the only game where you don't fly a plane and you still get to fly. Where else are you finding this in a first-person shooter? Forget Lawbreakers, forget Quake, forget any other game that's like this, because there's no actual game like this. Alright, well, there is kind of a clone of this game called Apex Legends. You know, they ripped some of the weapons, they goofed up the movement system, they couldn't quite steal that. They forgot the mechs as well. They're just trying to make it so they're not the exact same game, but we all know who they're trying to be. And they're not even close to being pilots. Everybody wishes that a pilot was going to be a playable character, or maybe that's just us in the community. Hey devs, I know you don't want to do Titanfall, but why don't you give us a little bit more Titanfall in your Apex game? And now it's time to shove this Monarch back into the abyss where it came from. No one likes you, Monarch. You're way too cool with your shield. You're giving people flashbacks to Titanfall 1 when they used to regenerate and Titans would just run amok. Hey, did you guys hear what's going on Titanfall 1? There's apparently some hacker that's just wrecking the game for everybody. Kinda like Spectres do to me in game. Devs, I know that the plea of the Titanfall community is going unheard, but Titanfall 1 was your original baby. You don't, that was your firstborn, right? If we're gonna say we have favorites, it's our firstborn, right? Is that how it goes? So you may want to take care of your child. Because I know that there's still actually a very dedicated community, and you know what? I tip my hat to them because I can't believe they're still that in love with Titanfall 1. And I think it's important to say that I'm somebody that typically goes forward. Like when a new installation of COD or Halo came out, I always went forward. I didn't stay back and continue to play 1, because I've always been somebody that I think you need to move forward in games. You can't just get stuck on the same thing, because eventually it does get old. But now take into consideration that as somebody who has been like that, where you buy the yearly games every year, I have stuck with this game longer than any other. And I can't even explain it. There's just so much. And I think that's what I'm trying to show you guys in this video, how you can play this game in so many different ways and how you can get all these cool kills. And sometimes it's not even about the kills. Sometimes it's just about the movement and the experience. The robot on pilot fights, the pilot on Titan fights, just playing against your buddies and having a good time, because this is one of those games where I find that private matches are a blast. It kind of reminds me of Rocket League. I don't know why, but I just find it so fun. And that's why this game is still alive to me. So it's pretty much just a long rant of me talking about Titanfall and my experience with it. And of course also trying to show you guys some interesting gameplay, because I think that is the strength of Titanfall, is how unique all the experiences can be. They have a huge array of weapons, and while all the hit scan weapons can feel very similar, they have these spicy weapons like the Grenadiers, the Snipers, the anti-Titan weapons, which you can sometimes use on pilots. You have your tacticals, like, you know what's in this game. If you guys are new to Titanfall and you guys just happen to click on this game, I hope you guys got an idea of what you can do in this game and the kind of experience that you can have. Now, one of the things I haven't included in this video is just our bad stuff, I guess you can say, the things that we try to sweep under the rug, which, like most games, you don't usually show clips of people camping because it's just lame, right? No one wants to see that. And does this game have a camping problem? Really, no more than any other game. It really doesn't. Does it have weapons that are way stronger than others? Yes. But no one's forcing you to use these Grenadier weapons against a Spitfire or a G2. I've even shown some of the counters that if you really want to get sweaty, there is counters for so many things in this game. G2's bothering you, get further and use a laser. If you guys want to see some of these strategies in real time, come check out my Twitch. Yes, it's time for me to plug in all my stuff. My Discord, my Twitch. You guys are already on the YouTube page. I hope you guys are enjoying it. By the way, everybody that's joining me on both, it has been really awesome to play with you guys, as well as just have you guys like there for the experience. Because in the next little bit, you guys are going to notice that you guys are going to be in more videos. The community week is coming up. So you guys want to know what the challenge is going to be for next week? Well, you know what? Let's do it together. What I'm going to do is allow you guys to leave your suggestions for the challenge for next week for the community. You guys can choose anything you want. If you guys want to go teams, and it doesn't even have to be versus, like I don't have to go against you guys. We can play together as well. It could be with certain weapons, again, versus other people, or we can go against each other. We can make small teams. We can even do like a Scorch versus Ronins on a small map, see what happens. We can change the core levels. Just an idea, like anything goes. So you guys try to make a combination of that, put it in the comments, and the one that gets rated the highest is the one we're going to be doing. I also want to take this opportunity to do a shout out to Mick. You are my first tipper on my Twitch experience. So I want to say it means a lot to me. Unfortunately, I didn't see your gamer tag, and I would like to put your name on my Twitch page, which by the way, we have now gotten the option to partner. So in the next little bit, I'm going to be putting in my application. But first, I want to get the channel a little bit better. Like, I got to get the banners. I'd like to get the emotes. I got to get the OBS working. So that is still in development. But I want you guys to know that that is actually going to be a big part of what I'm going to be doing now in the future. So that's something for you guys to look forward to if that's what you're into. And again, that just means you guys are going to see a little bit more behind the scenes. Plus, you guys are just going to get to see me grow as a live commentator. And obviously I haven't gotten to thank everybody because there have been some of you that have been continuously in the channel, like Funbus, Red Shield, Kevlar. Like there's some of you that are really there all the time, and I just want to say thank you all to you. Well, see, see, if I was better at live commentary, I wouldn't be having this problem. But I'm not gonna edit this out because, again, that's part of the learning experience, just being able to continue on and not make a bunch of edits. This is something that I'm going to get more in the habit of, and again, try to improve upon so you guys can get a better experience not only on YouTube but also on Twitch. But what I do like about doing things on YouTube is that I can think a little bit. Like sometimes I end up just pausing the video and think about what do I really want to talk about. When I was doing the intro of just like, is Titanfall dead? None of that is scripted. I just speak from the heart, because Titanfall is obviously a big part of my life. Like it's a big part of my YouTube channel. It's also a big part of my gaming experience. Like this is the game I primarily play. I wake up and I will check out the Reddit. I'll look on Twitch to see who's streaming. I'm a big Twitch lurker, I'll admit. But I have been watching people like Brian Addo, Ishii, who puts in a lot of hours in the evening. Who else streams that I've watched? Killjoy, he's on. Like, there's a lot of you guys that are regulars on there. And even though I just joined the platform, I have been watching you guys for a long time as well. So it's always cool to see people that are doing the same thing as you. So to all of you, also keep up the grind, because I think we are definitely contributing to the lifeblood of this game. So to all of you, I commend you. You guys are doing awesome in keeping a game that I like alive. And for those of you who think Titanfall is dead, I think it's because you guys never gave it the chance it deserved, kind of like the general community. And by general community, I mean all of you gamers. I know there were a lot of other games at the time, there were a lot of problems, but if you have the chance to play this game now, which you probably do because it's pretty cheap, I think you guys should try it. But that's it for me. I'm Paper. Cut to you. And I'll see y'all next time.